Hello, everyone. Hello, Janesh.
Hi, Matjaz. Hi,
Hey.
everyone.
So nice to see everyone again online for a new stream. Um, yeah, and today we have ReefSwap, right?
Yeah, yes, we'll wait for 2, 3 minutes to start and let's just
Huh?
wait for everyone so that everyone is here and then we can start discussing about what's the features of ReefSwap, how we have built it, and how it is being going to work and everything. We're going to also
Yeah.
give a demo about everything like how we can actually perform a swap, how we can
Mhm,
stake on the pool, how we can unstake on the pool, and everything out there on the platform.
mhm.
So let's just wait for 2, 3 minutes and then I think we can start.
Okay, cool. Uh, let's check if we have some comments. Hello, hello, Flavio, Chris. Uh, where are you from, Flavio? Italy. Oh, nice. That's close. I'm in
Yeah.
Slovenia at the moment. So, hey, Benin, Berlin, probably. Slay. Um, yeah, that's a tech city. Uh, okay, cool. So Italy, Germany, India, Slovenia, we're all over. Chris?
Yeah. So I think we can start with a
Oh,
brief
wow.
introduction of ReefSwap. Yeah. So today's
Mhm.
AMA is all about introducing you all to our ReefSwap, the native DEX built on Reef Chain. Jumping before into the ReefSwap, we just want to give you a brief introduction about what is ReefSwap. ReefSwap is basically a Uniswap V2 based DEX that we have built on Reef Chain, and it has going to be multiple contracts out there like ERC20 contract, Vectory contract, pair contracts, router contract, as well as library contract. Different contracts will be having different functions and implementations. Obviously, the ERC20 contract is an extended implementation which is going to be used for operating and managing liquidity LP tokens. We have a factory contract that create pairs and serves as a registry for them. We also have a crucial function that the factory contract performs. It stops creating the identical tokens so that the liquidity is not split into multiple identity pairs, which is a very important function of the DEX out there. We also have a pair contract, which is very important as it handles the core logic of everything out there on the swap. We also have a router contract that is well indexed into the ReefSwap UI, and it can be used by the dApps building on Reef Chain quickly. So it makes easier for everyone to create pairs and to add and remove liquidity, even calculate prices and all possible swap variations and perform crucial swaps. We also have a library contract, which is a collection of helper functions that implement more important mathematical calculations and which is very important for a DEX out there. Overall, it allows for a quick token swapping, one-click wallet connection. It has a liquidity pools, and you can gain APYs. So I guess enough with the brief introduction about contracts and all. Matthias, would you like anything here?
Yeah, I mean the contracts are standard as they're proven and tested. So we use the ones that are uh, very well tested and well used. So we don't have
Yeah.
any issues there. But we built the UI a bit differently, so it's easy for users to swap and to see the charts and everything together. So we tried to build like some kind of a trader's experience with the charts, and so it's very side to side with the swap interface. So it's easy to see where the price was and where it's going. Um, so users can also use it for trading. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I also like the chart view that we have implemented in ReefSwap, and it's really amazing. Like everything in very simplified manner, and the UI we have built is very user friendly. And this is what our trademark has been for the longer period of
Mhm.
time, and we have maintained that as well in the decks. So
Yeah.
now everyone must be waiting for a demo about the product. So let me just quickly jump into that and show you all how the things are working out there. Yeah. So I hope my screen is visible to all of you and you can see the things happening here at the moment.
Mm. Okay.
So this is going
I
to
see
be
it.
the, yeah. So this is going to be the home screen for the Reef Swap, and currently it is accessible for all the whitelisted users who participated in and applied for the whitelisting, and they have the access. Those who want to get the test tokens, they can quickly click on this button and you'll get the access to our exclusive faucet channel in Discord, and you can just paste your wallet address and voila, you will get the test tokens out there. So now let me just perform a simple swapping here for all of you, and let's just see if we can get all the information here in the explorer itself. I'll simply go on swap. I'll select my favorite dolphin token out there, and let me just do a quick amount of swapping.
There's also some new tokens because it's very easy to create tokens on your own, and so we saw a bit of influx of new tokens, but this is just on testnet for now.
Yeah.
So that was interesting as well.
So now it will ask me to put my, yeah, I hope you can see the screen right now. It is asking me
Mhm.
to enter my password here.
Yeah, I see the crypto master asking if it's possible to create your own token and swap on ReefSwap. Yeah, for sure. So if you go to ReefSwap app.reefswap.com,
I
uh,
see screen is closed.
you'll see the menu. i- Up in the menu, there's creator. So there you can easily create your token or multiple tokens. You can also select if it's burnable, if it's mintable. Um, so that's one of the features for the ReefSwap as well. Um, yeah, so you should check that out and create your own tokens. It's very easy. And then after you create your token, you can go to the pools and create a pool and provide liquidity for Reef and for your token, let's say. And that way you get the swap functioning. Yeah. So it's very simple to create a pool with your tokens, and later anyone can swap from that pool, and you get a chart, and others can provide liquidity as well. So everything is in the user interface. You'll see it's uh, very simple.
Yeah. So as you can see, the swap is done. I was facing some issue with the slippage, and I increased the slippage. So now the swap is completely done, and you can see the trade is being complete and being finalized. So let's just wait for it.
Yeah, yeah. The slippage issue depends on the size of the pool. Maybe we could increase the default value. At the moment, it's 0.8%. But that means that if the price changes too much for in the swap, then the transaction is rejected. So if you increase the slippage, you basically allow a bigger change of the price because of your swap. So that comes when the pool is very small, when there's little liquidity in the pool, and your swap is affecting the price uh, quite a lot. So that's the main issue. We could increase the slippage by default. We'll think about it and see uh, what's the best number. But it depends on the size of the pool. So we cannot do magic here. If the pool is small, then the slippage needs to be very high. But on the other hand, we don't want the users to lose control of the slippage. So if they're not aware of it, if the slippage is very small, it protects the users from losing that percentage. So that's why it's small by default.
Yeah. So as you can see, I swapped some Reef for test 2 tokens, and yeah, they are here instantly. They showed up in my list.
Yeah, yeah, and then you can also send tokens to other accounts, and so it's pretty easy to transfer things around. Now we're also doing, but that's on the other app, to send the NFTs. So that will be in the Reef app very soon. Um, so yeah, sending tokens, sending NFTs. We're also indexing all of this data. So for each account, users can see what tokens are they holding and what NFTs are they holding. So also for dApps, that is very nice to have, because then it's pretty easy to display the value or the amount of tokens for the account that is selected. So yeah, that's one nice feature that we have, and it's public, so anyone can use it.
Yeah. So now let's just explore the pools that are on ReefSwap. There are so many pools out there. So
I
let
see
me just
like
yeah.
Crypto Master just created the pool, Panda Reef. So that was very quick, and that's cool.
That's nice. That's nice. So let
Yeah.
me just quickly go to the pool and let me just stake some of my Reef test tokens out there. Yeah, I can do staking.
Yeah. So these transactions are finalized in around 30, 40 seconds. So that's how long it takes for the confirmation or for the display inside the UI. Uh, so that's why transactions are or UI updates are a bit delayed because we're waiting for the finality of the block, and that means we need to wait around 30, 40 seconds. Uh, yeah, so in case you're wondering why it takes so long, otherwise the blocks are 10 seconds on Rift, but then the finality is 3 blocks, so it takes a few seconds more to really be sure that it's finalized.
Yeah. So this is how we can stake, and my staking has been successfully done. And even if you want to unstake, it's pretty simple. Like I can go here, drag my amount. Let's suppose I want to do 20% of the whole amount unstake. I'll confirm the withdrawal, and the process will get started. So it asks me to sign my transaction.
Yeah, here there's a question: when do we plan to launch on mainnet? Um, so I think it's best that you follow our channels and you will be the first to know. So it's not far away, but I don't know exactly, but it's gonna be soon.
Yeah. So Matthias, would you like to share any experience regarding your while creating the pools, the UI, and everything? What were you were thinking at the point of designing the whole front end and everything?
Yeah, yeah. With all the Rift products, we are trying to get the essence for the users, so it's not too complicated and it doesn't take long to learn, and you know, it's not too much stuff on screen or too many options. So it's very easy for the users to grasp and to start making transactions. As you see, this is very in line with our all other products. So you have the main numbers on top, and we didn't clutter the UI. There's enough space, so it feels comfortable and easy on the eyes as well. We added the graph, the chart on the right, so you can check the price and liquidity, volume, and fees. So everything is on the same page basically. So you have the whole overview of the token in one screen. Um, that is nice, I think, also for the trading. So uh, you are aware where the price was and where it's going, and it's easy to manage your trade. Yeah, but for the UI of the swap, it's pretty straightforward. We didn't try to invent anything special because users are so used to the existing swap user interfaces, and we want to just keep the user experience as it is on the main swaps. or all the old platforms. So there's no surprise there, and that's like the main part that we were trying to do. There's also like all the prices and all the values are being updated on the fly as they are indexed on the indexer. So you can just have your DApp open, and all the values are updated when the blocks are being finalized.
Yeah, that's really interesting. And I hope the whole demo for all of you, you liked it. And if there are any other questions, we can pick it from the chat.
Mhm. Yeah, and also there's you also have all the transactions on RiffScan. So in case you wanna uh, query all the swaps or stuff like that, everything is public and accessible to anyone. So you can see it here, like there's a list of all transactions or the trade transactions, stake, unstake transactions. But if you need any kind of a special query, users can also use the um, GraphQL user interface, and they can do their own filters or whatever. Yeah, so it's very transparent and open to anyone.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Even from the dev perspective, it sounds really amazing for me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's a nice addition to the Riff ecosystem. So we're slowly building up the all the main dApps. We have a few also getting ready, and we're expanding. So users will have all the tools they need to enjoy the chain and to have a good experience.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, there's
Can you?
a question about the stablecoin. Yeah, we're working on the stablecoin. We have talks with some of the main stablecoins in crypto space. So we will be announcing them when they're ready. And for sure, there's a need for a stablecoin on a swap uh, on a DEX. So we're in talks for that, and we'll integrate the stablecoin in the future. Yeah.
There's another question from Daniel. So he's asking, so after someone do a new coin, we can swap or buy it from ReefSwap. We can see it in the main pool. Yeah, definitely you can see everything there as well. Once you create a new token and it's get verified, it will be you will be able to see it in the app. Right, Matthias?
Yeah. Yeah. So um, you can see it like in Reef app or Reef Swap. So both apps. Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's both apps are updated from the same database. Uh, so you once they're indexed, they appear in the UI. You don't need to refresh anything or do something special.
There is another one question like they're asking like if the ReefSwap will be available on mobile app in future.
There is an option, I mean, a feature in the mobile app where you can load the dApp from the web and connect the mobile app wallet. So from there, there will be an option. There is some work that we need to do to make the UI mobile friendly. So with a tablet, it would work. With a mobile phone, there would be some things that we need to do. But yeah, it will be possible to use ReefSwap on mobile app in the future. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Uh, yeah, I mean, we started testing and we got some issues that were resolved. So if you have any issues with the dApp on testnet, then let us know and so we can fix it. Um, yeah, there were already some fixes done, and yeah, if you find something, let us know.
Yeah, definitely.
So, what are the scopes with this testnet? I don't exactly know what you mean with this question, um, but this is like a testing platform for the mainnet, and once everything is ready, we'll deploy it on the mainnet as well. Ah, yeah, okay. The goals, yeah, was to test the app and to find some issues and fix them before it goes to the mainnet. So there's a question about implementing this into the Reef app. Um, I think we will keep them separate because Reef app needs to be just a simple way to see your assets and to do some basic stuff with them, like sending tokens and sending NFTs, checking the balances and managing um, basically for each account that you have in the wallet. Um, and ReefSwap is something on its own that will be standalone and mainly for uh, for trading or for setting up pools to manage liquidity and stuff like that. So we don't want to tie them together and clutter the Reef app too much. So that's why we decided we're gonna keep them separate and have all the things with creating the tokens and the pools and swapping. It's gonna be on the ReefSwap app.
Yeah, so there's one more question like, is it possible to open testnet to everyone and not only to whitelisted ones? Yeah, soon we'll be opening up the testnet for the public launch. So you'll have to just wait. Yeah,
Yeah, so for now we started with the whitelisted accounts that were collected before, and now we're gonna open it for everyone shortly. Yeah, all Reef fees are burned, and also it doesn't cost a lot for the swap to execute. So Reef is very efficient and it's very low fee environment for the tokens and for the swaps. Basically, any transaction it also makes it very nice because you don't need to optimize your contracts for the fees, so you can have them. It's easier to read them. It's easier to code without optimizing for the fees. Yeah.
So next AMA will be released soon. We'll keep everyone posted on our socials. So just keep following them. Follow the ReefSwap Twitter so that you'll get the all the updates, all the new features, all the new things that are coming up on ReefSwap. You can follow on our socials.
Mhm.
And yeah, we can quickly take one or two questions and then I think we can end the AMA if no one has
Mhm.
any questions.
Okay, I mean, there's a question about other networks besides Reef. At the moment, we're launching it on Reef, and in the future, there is an option, a possibility to include other networks as well. We'll see about that when it happens. But yeah, I mean, spreading Reef around other networks is also a good way of you know getting into other environments and connecting with other chains.
Yeah, we had an AMA last week with our accelerator projects in Reef. So you can follow the projects and their updates within the Reef community. And many projects came and they showcase like what they are building and all. And soon we'll be sharing all the updates on the socials. So just keep checking our socials so you'll get all the updates regarding all the projects that are building on Reef Chain quickly.
Yeah, it's becoming quite alive and with streams happening. So you're you're very welcome to follow us and to check the our socials for the updates. So you're up to date. Yeah. So for the GitHub, we created another GitHub organization. So before there was Reef DeFi, and now it's Reef Chain. So we're slowly porting the apps that are being updated to the Reef Chain. And in the future, we'll have all the apps directly on the Reef Chain organization. So that will be our main GitHub account for, for Reef Chain. Okay. There's a question about integrating it with Squid. We haven't done or thought about that yet. Um, there might be some good use cases, but we'll have to see um, in the future what we can do. Yeah.
Yeah. So now I think we have answered most of the community questions,
Mhm.
and I feel like the community really liked the demo, and they would really the whitelisted users might be testing out everything quickly, and will be sharing their experience on the socials. And with this, I think we can wrap our today's AMA. So we enjoyed really well with you guys. Your questions were really good. I hope you all enjoyed the demo. With this, I, Janesh, the lead DevRel engineer, would like to sign off today. Any last words, Matjaz?
Yeah, I'm excited to be on stream again. We're building new things all the time, so follow us and have the updates so you can see what's going on. It's been nice meeting you guys. Thank you for nice comments and for your questions. And we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye
Peace out.
bye.